Take a look at the bread on your breakfast plate. Is it a lifeboat helping your body flush out toxins, or a silent enemy quietly overloading your kidneys? Most of us were told to just avoid bread, but that's actually outdated advice. Today, I'm revealing the top 5 breads that don't just protect your kidneys, they help them heal. We're stripping away the confusing medical talk to give you the honest truth. And stick around for number 5, because it's a total game changer that most health experts still get wrong. Now, I know that when you first hear the words kidney disease, it can feel like your world just got a lot smaller. Suddenly, the grocery store feels like a minefield, and the foods you used to love, like a simple piece of toast in the morning, start to feel like the enemy. I hear from people every day who are exhausted from trying to decode complicated medical reports or feeling guilty every time they take a bite of something that wasn't on a safe list. But here's the thing. This video isn't going to be another dry, boring medical lecture. You won't find any confusing jargon or impossible to follow rules here. My goal is to speak to you plainly, person to person, because the truth is, managing your kidney health shouldn't mean giving up the joy of eating. It's about being a smart shopper rather than just a patient. The medical world has learned so much over the last 10 years, and some of the old advice we used to follow has actually changed. We now have much better ways to support your kidneys while still enjoying real, delicious food. Today, I'm bringing you the most up-to-date, honest information that you can actually use the next time you're standing in the bread aisle. We're going to turn that fear of what can't I eat into the confidence of knowing exactly what helps me heal. So let's clear away the confusion and look at how these 5 breads can actually work with your body, not against it. Let's dive right into our first group, whole grain and whole wheat bread. Now, if you're looking for a natural way to help your kidneys sweep out waste, this is your starting point. You see, the secret weapon here is fiber. Think of fiber like a gentle magnet. As it moves through your digestive system, it pulls toxins along with it, helping your body move waste out faster. When your digestion is efficient, fewer toxins end up sitting in your blood. And that means your kidneys don't have to work nearly as hard to filter them out. You might be wondering, what's the actual difference between whole wheat and whole grain? Well, it's simple. Whole wheat comes strictly from wheat, while whole grain can be a mix of different grains like oats, barley, or rye. The good news is that both are excellent choices as long as they are 100% whole. This means the bread contains all parts of the grain, the bran, the germ, and the endosperm, which are packed with the vitamins and minerals your kidneys need to function at their best. But here is where things get tricky. I know not everyone can find the big, fancy brands like Ezekiel or Dave's Killer Bread at their local shop. So, what if you're standing in front of a shelf full of bread you've never seen before? Don't let the flashy labels fool you. Phrases like heart healthy or natural on the front are often just marketing. To be a smart shopper, you need to flip that loaf over and use what I call the 3-step label check. Step 1. Look at the very first ingredient. It must say whole wheat flour or whole grain. If the first thing you see is just wheat flour or enriched flour, put it back. That's just white bread in disguise, and it's been processed so much that most of the kidney-saving fiber is gone. Step 2, check the sodium. Salt is one of the biggest stresses on your kidneys because it makes them struggle to balance fluids. A kidney-friendly slice should ideally have less than 140 milligrams of sodium. If you see a number like 200 or higher, it's going to make your kidneys work overtime. Step 3. This is the most important one. Scan the list for any words containing PFAS like calcium phosphate or sodium aluminum phosphate. These are chemical additives, and they are like a direct hit to your kidneys because your body absorbs this kind of phosphorus almost 100%. If the ingredient list looks like a long chemistry experiment with words you can't pronounce, it's a sign of a highly processed food that your kidneys just don't need. A real kidney-friendly loaf usually only needs 5 or 6 simple ingredients. You don't need a doctor standing in the aisle with you. You just need to keep an eye out for those hidden traps. Once you find the right loaf, try to stick to 1 or 2 slices a day. That's the sweet spot where you get all the toxin flushing benefits without overloading your system. Pair it with some fresh veggies or a healthy spread, and you've turned a simple breakfast into a powerful tool for your recovery. Now, if you want to take things a step further and really give your kidneys a VIP treatment, we need to talk about sprouted grain bread. You might have seen this in the freezer section and wondered why it's so popular. Well, sprouted bread is what I like to call a living food. It's made from whole grains that have been soaked until they actually start to grow. This tiny change makes a massive difference for your health. You see, grains naturally contain something called phytic acid. Think of it as a lock that keeps all the good minerals like iron and zinc trapped inside. For most people, this is just a minor detail, but when you have kidney issues, you need every bit of nutrition to be easy to absorb. The sprouting process unlocks those minerals and breaks down that phytic acid. The result? A bread that is much easier on your digestion and far more nutritious. Because it's so easy to digest, your body produces less waste, and that means a much lighter workload for your kidneys. But what if bread, even the healthy kind, makes you feel bloated or uncomfortable? This brings us to our next option, gluten-free bread. Now, I want to be clear. Not everyone needs to go gluten-free. But for many people, gluten can trigger silent inflammation in the gut. And here is a secret most people don't realize. Your gut and your kidneys are constantly talking to each other. If your gut is inflamed, it sends stress signals throughout your body, which can actually make kidney damage worse. By choosing a high-quality gluten-free bread, one made from simple ingredients like brown rice, quinoa, or buckwheat, you're helping to lower that overall inflammation. It's like putting out a fire before it spreads to your kidneys. The goal here is to protect those precious remaining kidney cells by keeping your whole system as calm and cool as possible. Just a quick tip. When you're shopping for gluten-free options, many brands use a lot of salt or chemical binders to make the bread taste better. So, remember our 3-step label check from earlier? Look for low sodium and a short list of ingredients you actually recognize. Whether you choose sprouted grains for that extra nutrient boost or gluten-free to keep inflammation down, you're doing more than just eating breakfast. You're choosing the finesse of life, picking foods that work with your biology to keep your body running smoothly. As always, stick to about 1 or 2 slices a day and try pairing them with healthy fats like a little bit of olive oil or avocado to keep your energy steady all morning long. Now, if you want to talk about a bread that is truly a gut health superstar, we have to look at sourdough. What makes sourdough so special isn't just the taste, it's the slow, natural fermentation process. Unlike regular bread that uses fast-acting yeast, sourdough is made with a starter of wild yeast and lactic acid bacteria. This slow process does something incredible. It pre-digests the flour for you. It breaks down a lot of the gluten and those difficult to digest carbohydrates that often cause bloating. But here's the real kicker for kidney health. This fermentation helps lower the glycemic index of the bread. That means your blood sugar doesn't spike after eating it. Since high blood sugar is one of the leading causes of kidney stress, sourdough is like a built-in safety net for your system. But even if you've picked the perfect loaf, we have to talk about the rest of your plate. Choosing the right bread is only half the battle. The biggest mistake I see is when people pair a healthy loaf with what I call sodium bombs. To let your kidneys truly rest, your bread needs the right supporting cast. Think of your meal like a symphony. Everything needs to be in harmony. Instead of reaching for processed cheese or deli meats, which are loaded with hidden salts and chemical phosphorus, try a thin layer of fresh avocado or a poached egg. If you're worried about potassium, skip the dark leafy greens and try some crisp cucumber slices or even some sautéed onions. Why onions? When you cook them down, they provide a natural sweetness that replaces the need for salty, store-bought sauces, and they are incredibly gentle on your kidneys' filters. Also, try a tiny drizzle of olive oil instead of margarine. That healthy fat acts like a buffer, slowing down the absorption of starch and keeping your energy steady. Remember, a kidney-friendly meal shouldn't be boring or restrictive. It's about creating a smart, delicious balance that lets your body heal. Now, we've arrived at the final bread on our list, and this is the one that might shock you. For years, we've been told that white bread is the enemy of health, that it's empty calories and overprocessed. But when it comes to chronic kidney disease, especially in the more advanced stages, white bread can actually be a lifesaver. I know, it sounds completely backwards, right? But here is the medical truth. When your kidney function is significantly reduced, your body struggles to filter out potassium and phosphorus. Whole grains, as healthy as they are naturally very high in these minerals. White bread, because it has been refined, is much lower in them. This makes it a safer harbor for patients who need to keep those specific levels low to avoid dangerous complications. In the world of kidney health, sometimes less nutrition in the bread means less stress on your filters. But beyond the science, I want to take a moment to talk to you, person to person. Have you ever felt a wave of guilt just for reaching for a slice of white bread? In a world obsessed with superfoods, it's easy to feel like you're failing if you aren't eating perfectly 100% of the time. But the truth in medicine is rarely just black and white. If you are fighting kidney disease, choosing white bread isn't a sign that you've given up. Sometimes it's actually the most humane choice for your body. It's a necessary breather for kidneys that simply don't have the strength to process the heavy mineral load of whole grains right now. So please, don't be so hard on yourself. Stress and the constant worry of doing it wrong can create toxins in your body that are far harder to flush out than a single slice of bread. Eating should be about nourishing your life, not punishing yourself for being ill. When you understand that the right timing is more important than the best superfood, you start to see every meal as an act of care rather than a battlefield. If white bread is what your body needs to stay balanced right now, then enjoy it. Just remember to keep an eye on the sodium. Stick to 1 or 2 slices and pair it with fresh, low-salt ingredients. You're doing the best you can for your health, and that is more than enough. At the end of the day, protecting your kidneys isn't about being perfect, it's about being consistent. Think of your health journey like a marathon, not a sprint. You don't have to change everything overnight. You just have to make one smart choice at a time. Starting with the bread on your plate. Small, steady shifts in your habits are what lead to real, lasting recovery. I'd love to hear from you now. Which of these breads are you planning to try first? Or maybe you found a kidney-friendly brand that works wonders for you. Drop a comment below and let us know. Also, tell me, where are you watching from and how old are you? We're building a wonderful, supportive community here, and your story might be exactly what someone else needs to hear today to feel less alone. If this video helped clear away the confusion, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. We share simple, honest tips every week to help you take back control of your health. Remember, you are the expert on your own body, and by staying informed, you're already miles ahead. Take care of your kidneys, stay positive, and I'll see you in the next video.